a pair of power plays aboard the space station, checking out progress of our commercial crew program, and studying the frontier of space. A few of the stories to tell you about this week at NASA. Outside the International Space Station, our Christina Cook and Andrew Morgan conducted the first two spacewalks of what Cook refers to as the Great Space Station Battery Swap, a series of 5 expected spacewalks this month to upgrade the station's power system by replacing nickel-hydrogen batteries with new, more powerful lithium-ion batteries. The pair kicked off the series with a 7-hour and 1-minute spacewalk on October 6th, followed by the second outing 5 days later. The third spacewalk in the Great Space Station Battery Swap series is scheduled for October 16th. On October 10th, our administrator Jim Bridenstine visited the Hawthorne, California headquarters of our commercial partner SpaceX. While there, they saw progress the company is making to fly astronauts to and from the space station aboard its Crew Dragon spacecraft as part of the agency's commercial crew program. This will help return the ability to fly American astronauts on American spacecraft from American soil, an important step towards sending the first woman and the next man to the moon by 2024 as part of our Artemis program. Meanwhile, Bridenstine, Deputy Administrator Jim Morhart, Associate Administrator for Science Thomas Zurbuchen, and James Webb Space Telescope Program Director Greg Robinson visited Northrop Grumman Aerospace Systems in California, where the fully assembled Webb telescope is undergoing testing prior to its eventual mission to seek out the first galaxies that formed in the early universe.
Pegasus away.
On October 10th, in the skies over the Atlantic Ocean, we air-launched the Ionospheric Connection Explorer, or ICON mission, aboard a Northrop Grumman Pegasus XL rocket. ICON will study the dynamic region of our upper atmosphere where terrestrial and space weather meet, known as the ionosphere. The mission could help us better understand the physical processes at play in the ionosphere that are potentially detrimental to radio communications, satellites, and the physical health of astronauts. The first all-electric configuration of our X-57 Maxwell aircraft has been delivered to our Armstrong Flight Research Center in Edwards, California, for engineers to begin ground, taxi, and eventually flight tests. The X-57 is our first all-electric experimental aircraft, or X-plane, and the first crewed X-plane in 2 decades. A goal of the X-57 project is to further advance the design and airworthiness process for using distributed electric propulsion technology in general aviation aircraft, which has the potential to increase efficiency while decreasing emissions and noise. Registration is open for our 2020 Human Exploration Rover Challenge, set for April 17th through 18th near our Marshall Spaceflight Center in Huntsville, Alabama. The annual event is open to student teams from high schools, colleges, and universities around the world to design, engineer, and test a human-powered rover on a course simulating terrain found on our Moon, Mars, and other planetary bodies. It is one of several challenges we use to encourage students to pursue degrees and careers in science, technology, engineering, and math-related fields. For more details, go to nasa.gov/rover challenge. That's what's up this week at NASA. For more on these and other stories, follow us on the web at nasa.gov/twan.